Welcome, everyone, to Noche and a Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to... Not too many injuries to deal with for this team. Only one player listed as inactive for them.
Down a star player. As long as that continues to be the case, they'll have to find a way to compensate.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Ball out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Marc Gasol is out there with Morris, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard.
Tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic now. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. A rebound by Washington.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the basket is good. Rozier's got his second basket.
Terry Rozier able to play through that challenge and get the shot up and down. Good work. You know, for a young fella, P.J. Washington is starting to show some real skill as a trash talker. I mean, he said back in high school, some people are not mentally strong. So I try to get in their heads a little bit, and so far it seems to be working.
Zeller. The Hornets keeping it alive. The new 14. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A tough cover out there. You want to close out hard on Hayward, but you also have to respect his ability to take you off the bounce.
Now here's James. Caldwell Pope outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And having a mature understanding of the game, Washington exploits any weakness he can find.
Greg, I like that word mature because that's the type of game he has. He's very aware, reads the floor and situations well, and then he executes. He's got a lot of polish and refinement in his game, and he's a value utility guy who can make plays that help you win.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Hornets. To the inside. Morris with the bucket.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Hayward passes the ball. Here's Washington. And no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel. They'll be going up against Gordon Hayward tonight. Coach is a big fan of Hayward's all-around game. Coach told me how impressed he is with Hayward's shot selection and how it's hard to make him settle for a bad look. They will try to make him do that this time. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. James, it's tipped.
You know, usually Zeller is a position defender, but when he's locked in, he can block some shots, too.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Now, here's Ball. Passes it to Zeller. Here's Rozier. Back to Zeller. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Rozier did a nice job seeing what was available that time. So comfortable in the pick and rolls and makes the pass that's available.
Here's Schroeder. LeBron outside. Here's Morris. Got a piece of it. Here's Hayward. Washington kicks to Ball. Back to Washington. Gasol with the steal. Last break, the Lakers. Stops, pops. That one doesn't go. Hayward with some nice D.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And it's Washington missing. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 6. There's the 3. And again, the Lakers no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And you look at what Zeller did on a per-minute basis last year, the scoring and rebounding were up.
And part of that, Greg, was that he also took more three-pointers than ever before. It's certainly not his game, but it seems like every big guy now has to at least be respectable from behind the arc, just the way the game is being played.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Here's Harrell. Makes it off the glass.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
Now here is Martin. 6-point game. Inside and stolen by Kuzma. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
Here's Martin. Pass to Biyombo. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
But just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Graham dishes to Biyombo. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
Biyombo showing off his agility off the screen. It's not easy to set that hard screen and then roll with purpose and effectiveness, but he does. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Graham finds Biyombo, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tell you what, the bruising strength of Biyombo, effective in drawing contact on the way up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't hit the second. Lakers trail by 4. From the arc. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now, here's Bridges. Defense is right there.
Bridges brings a toughness to his team's interior scoring because of his athleticism, physicality, and aggressiveness.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Bridges.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now here's James with 2 seconds left, and it's good on the way in.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Hornets on top, up 4. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. They've got Martin. Bridges out there with Hayward. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Ball in at the point. Hayward on the wing, guarded by Kuzma. Outside, Ball. 4 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. The Lakers trail. Kuzma inside. He's covered by Ball. Now here is Martin. He's guarded closely. Shoots it. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Ball's got his first basket. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Free throw good from Hayward.
You know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really score.
Ball against Schroeder. Here's Bridges. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Down low. And that's good from Bismack Biyombo on the assist by Bridges. Biyombo's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hornets. You know, discussing Biyombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, isn't it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes, only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The first free throw is good.
Well, I like the tough-nosed nature of Bismack Biyombo. He's a dependable role player who works hard on defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. B.J. Washington comes in for Miles Bridges. And it's Rozier in for Martin. Nobody near Schroeder drains the three-pointer. Schroeder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, as Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Ball kicks to Rozier. Feeds it to Biyombo. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And talk about playing small. Last year, Charlotte had Rozier and Devontae Graham on the floor together for much of the time. Both players right around 6'1". But you know what? They held their own.
Charlotte making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. Here's Schroeder. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Gasol is one of the best passers in the league. I mean, at his position, there aren't many better. Excellent at scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Ball, the pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And, of course, Rozier played a fair amount of off guard before he came to Charlotte.
And Kevin, back in Boston, he learned how to move without the ball, where to spot up. And those may have been hard lessons early on, but the development paid off. Rozier's become a much more versatile talent.
Shot by Zeller, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Caldwell Pope the bounce pass. Takes it from 10. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Charlotte leading by 7. 1:52 left in the first half. And he jams it with authority.
Boy, pushing hard, Rozier able to catch the defense off guard that time. His speed, the difference.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Free throw line jump shot. They get a hand on it. Hayward goes in, and Hayward with the stuff.
And as a wing player, Hayward's just so good at attacking the basket. I think that's a big part of what makes him special. Doesn't take much of an opening for Hayward to make his move.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Over in the corner, Rozier. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Rozier's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Ball finds Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
Bang, bang play right there, and Zeller, as always, showing good agility on that move.
Hayward against Kuzma. 30 seconds left in the first half. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Martin's checked in for Charlotte.
At the line for 2.
Good on both.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ball. That's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. He gets that one. James has got 6.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
To the middle, here's Washington, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so we conclude.
They had intensity in their eyes and fire in their belly.
We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Morris is out there with Marc Gasol, and it's Schroeder in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The offensive rebound, Washington. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul called on Los Angeles. The Hornets have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
The stand's only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
James in the post, working on Martin, and it's James missing. Here's Zeller. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Clock at 6. Zeller passes to Washington. And too long on the shot.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Morris finds Caldwell Pope. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And with that, the Hornet leaders get down to just 3 in the basket from Schroeder.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Some changes for Charlotte. Bridges, he's checked in for Martin, and Martin subbed in for Monk. The Hornets have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Graham kicks to Martin. Three-pointer on the way. And the Hornets miss again.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Here's Gasol. The second chance effort. James misses. Charlotte leading by 3. And here is Graham. No good. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And the layup falls. Caldwell Pope's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside Martin. Zeller against Gasol. Washington. And he banks in the layup. Washington's got 8.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
And the Lakers making a change here. Goes up off the inbound. And Harrell with the lay-in. Good. He has 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now Graham. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Five to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Knocked away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here is Los Angeles now. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Bridges against James. A miss that time would have put him up. Charlotte in the lead. To the inside. Washington. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Washington's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Bridges against LeBron. 1:58 left here in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Caruso. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Morris. Charlotte making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. Hornets have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Zeller passes to Rozier. There's Ball with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent. And every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
And the Hornets making a change here. Biombo's checked in. Ball, the pass to Biyombo.
Biyombo plays with passion and enthusiasm down in the paint. Excellent at getting the defense to foul him inside.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And he sinks the 2nd.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
On the wing, James. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Yeah, you know, in Cody Zeller, I think they've got a guy who does all the little things like making good, smart passes and creating open shots for others.
James looking around. Looking to get back on track here. Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make defenders foul. He's a real force in this league, folks.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Kept alive. Here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Charlotte, they have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And he makes the first.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Ball hits them both. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. The pass to Caruso. Back to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
You've got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Now, here's Biyombo. He's defended by Harrell. The kick out to Rozier. Three-pointer. Second chance shot. And that one released in time, but no good.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive.
And the game's just of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Charlotte, we've got Ball. Martin is out there with Hayward. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Bridges in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Horton Tucker. Sinks that one from the post. Charlotte shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Rozier with the ball. From deep. Kuzma pulls it in. The Lakers trail. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Rozier the pass to Hayward. Cuts it fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Ball goes back up, and there's a nice layup inside by Bridges. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Boy, I tell you what, when Bridges is thinking attack, come on now. I mean, he is a vicious offensive rebounder.
Doubled by Bridges. Pass to Horton Tucker. Knocks down the 3-ball. Horton Tucker's got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps it was not an accident, because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Marc Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. Markieff Morris comes in for Kyle Kuzma. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear James Borrego coaching his team during the break. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
There's the double team with Martin. Here's Gasol. They get it back and block. That one goes careening off the glass.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Graham. Outside Martin. For three, Bridges bangs home the trifecta. Bridges has got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big times.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
The quick look, no good that time. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Bridges. Pass to Graham. In the corner, it's Bridges. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. And it's a 3-point Charlotte lead.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Timeout called the Lakers.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Present our New Balance player of the game, Gordon Hayward.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And so here's Charlotte. They've led by as many as 14 points. Ball, the pass to Zeller. On its way from Hayward for 2. James with some nice D. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 1-point game, and they pick up 2.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
Here's Rozier. There's the feed to Biombo. Deep 2 from Ball. And the wing jumper offline. Lakers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. James, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Absolutely fearless is Scary Terry. Nothing holding this guy back in the big moments.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. From deep, James, but they get it back. Gasol passes to Morris.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Looking to end his cold spell. Good!
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Over to the left wing. And it's Rozier missing. Rozier against Caldwell Pope. Schroeder, and the 3 ball is good. Schroeder's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
Caldwell Pope really solid at passing the ball, and passes like that prove it.
Ball, the pass to Biombo. Ball dishes to Biombo. 3-pointer, Hayward, got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And guys, with multiple game winners on his resume, Hayward is dependable in those late game situations. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And the Lakers call time here. They're up by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And the Hornets call time here. They're behind by 5. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Caldwell Pope against Rozier. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Rozier. Knocks down the 3.
Well, impressed so much by Rozier's concentration on that contested shot.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for